Yo, crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on health, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Muki, and I'm coming to you at 1200 hours coordinated universal time, UTC, here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time, and we're glad you could join us. This is the channel that offers you freedom of money with our health crypto, the Ubricoin. And of course, this is your chance for you to buy yourself as many UBNs as possible while the price is affordable. And you can do that by giving us a call on 0713 258 127 0713 258 127. Call us and we shall be downloading that. We shall help you do everything. Download the wallet for you and also bring those Ubricoins right to your smartphone. You who has a trust wallet, you have a chance to buy so many UBNs as many of us are doing already, and you're using the D apps tab to buy UBNs from Uniswap. So once you click on that D apps tab, you will swipe to select Uniswap. It takes you to the Uniswap's interface where you click on the swap tab, and on the window that opens, the default token will be ETH. So you click on the select a token button. It then opens a new window where you will need to search for Ubricoins contract address, and it can be found on etherscan.io. And once you bring it back and paste it right here, then you proceed to filling the amount of ETH that you wish to spend, and it's going to autofill the number of UBNs you get. You click on the swap button, it redirects you to Uniswap's version 2, where our UBN ETH liquidity pool is located, and now you can confirm purchase of your Ubricoins. I will also be posting that Ubricoins contract address right here on the description box below, so you can use it to find UBN on Uniswap and continue buying. Remember, if you already bought UBNs once on Uniswap, then you just need to type UBN and it will pop up, and you can continue with swapping as many UBNs as possible and join the 69,923 of us reporting on etherscan.io, our block explorer, for all the details pertaining UBN. And so we already have that practical video on how to go about these simple steps that I have just given you. You can just search for how to buy UBNs from Uniswap, and it's going to pop up that practical video, and you will be guided accordingly. So we're really grateful to everybody who continue buying UBNs, particularly from Uniswap. We have had an amazing week of last week. There was a lot of people and a lot of buy action going on for people buying UBNs from Uniswap, and that's good progress. Even coming into this new week, we believe and we know that we are going to take the action of buying as many UBNs as we can. So let us get our inspiration, and today we look at Psalm 23 verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Amen and amen. On our crypto word of the day, we revisit Immutable. Next on our crypto news segment, we talk about a South China Morning Post tokenizing 118-year-old archive with NFTs. And on Ubrica today, it's all about reminding you our vision, and of course, the UBN is our focus. So let us go on to defining immutability. Now, immutable, the simple definition of immutable is that it's used to describe something that cannot be changed over time, so it is unchangeable. So this particular property of immutability is often assigned to records that remain unchanged once they have been created, and blockchain technology is one example that you can define it's defined as immutable because transactions that are recorded on the blockchain technology can never be deleted or changed. That's just how powerful our UBN transactions are, because they're already on etherscan.io, and of course that's our block explorer. You will look at all those transactions, and I can assure you that nobody can manipulate those transactions. It is impossible for you to replace that, and you cannot falsify that data that has been stored right there on etherscan.io. So that is the beauty of blockchain transactions. So these are immutable transactions that you cannot change. It is impossible for you to manipulate what has already taken place, which is really, really amazing. We have not achieved this with the fiat currency for the longest time. So this is really our chance to take up the blockchain and to accept and embrace the blockchain money, which is our health crypto. The Ubricoin is one such amazing blockchain money that we need to take up. So having said that, let's cross over to some NFT news. And this is news on Cointelegraph by Mary Hulett. South China Morning Post to tokenize 118-year-old archive with NFTs. Now, veteran Hong Kong-based newspaper South China Morning Post (SCMP) is creating a series of NFTs using a new token standard called Artifact, designed to preserve historical assets on the blockchain. In its Artifact Light Paper, SCMP presents an overview of the project, which is a standardized metadata structure that can be used to ensure that key moments from SMP's 118-year-old archive of media assets can be preserved through distributed ownership and circulation. And I just want to quote what SCMP's CEO Gary Liu says: blockchain offers immense potential to immutably, again the word immutably, preserve journalism that witnesses and explains history. The Artifact project is an opportunity to discover, collect, showcase, trade, and reanimate meaningful moments and objects from our collective human experience. Now, with the token while the token standard will be blockchain agnostic in the long term, SCMP has chosen a few blockchains to begin its project and unfold its possibility. Now, to help to reanimate its history and engage with a wider audience, it has entered into partnership with the Ethereum-based Metaverse, the Sandbox, a subsidiary of the blockchain startup Animoca Brands. Now, in collaboration with the local games studios and digital artists, the Sandbox will create a series of 3D voxel-based interactive gaming and cultural experiences based on modern and historical landmarks and artifacts in Hong Kong and mainland China. So this is just another NFT coming on, and this is Hong Kong landmarks like Kowloon World City that is going to be tokenized and showcased in the Sandbox Ethereum-based metaverse. So NFT has become commonplace, as we always say, and this is because definitely these NFTs are cryptographic assets on blockchain with unique identification codes and metadata, and of course they represent unique items. That is how you're able to come up. We're seeing a lot of news on NFTs because they used to represent ownership of unique items such as art, collectibles, and even real estate. We have seen so many people coming into this space, and it's definitely very beneficial. So having said that, we come back to the fungible tokens, and we're looking at UBN, and UBN is definitely one of the blockchain money that we are shilling here because we believe in its potential, and we know that wealth, wellness, and well-being is our portion. And how do we get to come to the wealth, wellness, and well-being? We remind you of Ubrica's vision. Ubrica's vision, it's very important for us to keep reminding ourselves, and it is to create possibility for people to afford health. So that means that we're concerned with universal basic income. And this universal basic income, it comes from people being able to sell what they produce. And that is how we came about uh, bringing our online marketplace, and that is Soko Janja. And so the UBN is the currency for exchanging value in this online marketplace, Soko Janja. And that's how we believe that once you treat the pocket, you cure diseases. And once now that disease is cured, then it means that you are having the wealth, which is going to produce wellness and well-being. So this is really important for us to remember how we came about wealth, wellness, and well-being. And of course, by mobilizing our friends, our relatives, our enemies, that teamwork is what is going to make this big dream and this big vision to come to being. And it takes you and I to coordinate and to mobilize our people to come together. And we're going to achieve this, guys. I'm looking at 160,201 transfers having been made so far. And we continue getting more people to buy UBNs, particularly from Uniswap. Let us record even more DEX trades on etherscan.io. Remember, whatever information that you need about UBN, if you want to just look at the details of UBN before purchasing it, just visit etherscan.io and you're going to find the 69,923 of us, 160,201 transfers, and then you can make up your mind and you can see that this is real money that we're looking at right here. That's the Ubricoin for you. Having said that, it's my time to love you and leave you. Today we wind up the show with a quote from a motivational speaker, Brian Tracy. Excellence or perfection is not a destination. It is a continuous journey that never ends. Excellence or perfection is not a destination. It is a continuous journey that never ends. I've been your girl, Scholastic Amugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao!